G'day viewers, it's Michael here again and welcome back to Single Racer. And now this week I came across an updated version of, an app, I guess you'd call it, I'm not really sure. But it's the new version of the Horizon Shades PPFilter or post-processing filter by Master, updated now to version 1.2. Now I'm guessing this was a kind of a hotfix because it was only a week after version 1.1, but he has also said that he wants to continually work on it because he feels he can make it much better. But I have to say, as far as an app or a mod that you put into Assetto Corsa, people could learn from how he's approached how to install it to a total beginner. And one of my brothers has a saying, which is, because for example I might know a lot about sim racing, but say I don't know anything about air conditioning, and my brother uses the term, explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old. And although I'm not saying that's the case here, what I'm saying is he's got the instructions here that you can see here, but then he has a picture view of each of the steps with little arrows drawn what you should change if you're running Content Manager or just running Assetto Corsa. And I wish everyone did it in this detailed way, especially for beginners. Now the reason I want to show this off is because I thought you had to run it at default, and I'll be honest and say I've come from, I follow a lot of TV tech, I just keep interested in that kind of thing. So I've always been more interested in what you would call clear, sharp, maybe even cold images, full HD in clear view. So this is not necessarily for me, especially because of the motion blur. But what I really like and what I suggest you can do is you can install it and run it on just certain, either say replays or certain recordings where you feel it's necessary. So for instance, if I come over here to media, I've got a lot of these RSR World Records or personal bests that I've just saved, and this can all be applied to all these replays. But the way I did it was to come here to settings, Assetto Corsa and video, and you install the the Horizon Shades, and you can save it as a preset. So in those times where I feel that it suits the replay, and the replay I'm going to show you here is probably the best example of the Horizon Shades in the way it works, in that there's not too much motion blur. It introduces motion blur or a bit of blurriness, which a lot of people don't like, but I feel it's really well done here. And what I've noticed is a very strange thing in that even on the same track, so a common track that I race, for instance, is the Nordschleife, where it's even dependent on the car. So if we come to here as the example, even certain cars seem to work better or worse with that post-processing filter. So the great thing is you can install it and then save it as a preset. So I normally run the Sol HC for my clear HD replays, which I normally show. And then if I feel that the replay suits the Horizon Shades, I can just simply turn it on for that video only, and you have the option. And of course I have my VR settings, which are lower, so you can save all these as presets and you can just flick between them. So I'd really highly recommend it if you think you like the look of it. So I'll show you the replay now. So very easy to install. He wants to update it to make it look even better, so I'll have a link in the description and you can check it out if you like to. So this is Michael signing out for Single Racer. I'll catch you next time. See you later, And let's go Horizon Shades hot lapping.